Alright, now we're doing 7Q, get the middle character. This is by Shivo, and 89% of people like it. We're going to be given a word. Our job is to return the middle character of the word. If the word's length is odd, we're going to return the middle character. If the word's length is even, we're going to return the middle two characters. Alright, here's some examples. We're going to do test, get the ES from the middle. Testing, since there's 7, we're going to get that T right in the middle. Here's the double D in the middle of middle. And then there's also the A for when it's just one character. So the word string of length 0 is less than string is less than 1,000. In JavaScript, we may get slightly more than 1,000 in some test cases due to an error in the test cases. We do not need to test for this. This is only here to tell us that we do not need to worry about our solution timing out. Output. The middle characters of the word represented as a string. Alright, cool. Alright, so for this one, we're going to start by taking care of this case, okay? So we're going to say if s.length is less than 2, we will say return s. Now we're going to take care of this stuff. So we're going to iterate through and find if it's even, we're going to find this character. So whatever this length is, 4 divided by 2, which would be 2. So whatever's at this one, so 0, 1, 2, whatever's at 2 and then 1 before it. So I minus 1 and I. And then this one we're just going to look for I because we're going to say this dot length divided by 2, this dot length minus 1, which would make it 6 divided by 2, which would make it index 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. Here it is right there. Alright, that's what we're going to do right now. So we're going to say if, to check if it's odd, we're going to say if s dot length divided by 2 has a remainder, alright? If s.length remainder operator 2 is true, and it does have a remainder of 1, we're going to say 4. We're going to iterate through this, the word. We're going to say 4, let I equals 0, while I is less than s.length. Actually, you know what? We're going to say length equals s.length. So we're going to have to use this a few times in this one. Oops, let. Alright. Yeah, we can just do this here. Alright, cool. While that's going on, we're going to say I plus plus. Alright? Now we're going to come down here and we're going to say if what are we going to say? If I equals, what did we say? This minus 1, this dot length minus 1, so length minus 1, put that in parentheses, divided by 2, divided by 2. If that equals that, what we're going to return is s at the current index. I didn't do this. Do this real quick. Alright, and now we're going to return this, and then now we're going to pretty much do the same thing down here. Let's just take this, so that's 2 right like that, and we're going to say else. So if this is odd, we're going to do this, else. So if it's even, we're going to do not this, we're just going to say this, and then we're going to say I minus 1 plus s at I. And that should work. Let's see what happens. And it does. Awesome. Let's attempt it. Alright, cool. Let's see how fast it went. 27 milliseconds. That sounds like the time to beat. let's see if we can beat it with a little concise syntax using this slice method, which returns a shallow copy of a portion of an array into a new array object selected from start to end, where the end is not included, where start and end represent the index of items in that array. So basically what we're going to do is something like this one and this one. It says slice 2, 4. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, and then 4 is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to get camel and duck because the end is not included. We got to remember that for the slice method. Alright, so let's knock this out. Let's code back here. Take this, turn it into const. Get this, equal that. Take that out of there, turn all this into this. Alright. Now that we're set up, all we got to do is say s.slice, and for the first, for the start, we're going to put, what are we going to put here? We're going to put s.length minus 1 divided by 2, just like before, and that's where we're going to start at. And then we're going to end at s.length divided by 2, and then plus 1, because the end is not included. So to get what we need, we're going to have to go 1 past that. And this should work if you think about it, because since, like, let's say it's 6, right? Let's say that s is 6, so minus 1 would be 5. 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. So we'd start at index 2, which would be, what, is that right? 6 divided, yeah, it would start at index 2, which would be the third character, which would be, you know, would start there and then go all the way to the next one. All right, it would take both of them in the middle. Let's see if I'm right or if I'm just playing around. No, I'm right. Let's attempt it. Check it out. But 19 milliseconds. Yeah, this is the big winner. What was the other one? 27? Okay, it's not that big, but it's still big. All right, submit this. All right. Let's go to My Solutions. Just a few of us. Best practice, in my opinion. Very much like this one. And we'll see you next time.